Hi, hello everyone. I am Mai Ngọc Khương, a full-time lecturer of BA School, and this semester I am in charge of guiding you the subject organizational behavior. And the objective of this course is to demonstrate an understanding of the effects of individual groups have on organizations and apply that understanding to solve organizational behavior. The second objective is to help you understand the theories, concepts of individuals, group, and organizational behavior as they apply to organized decision making. The third objective is to apply concepts and theory about individuals, style and perception to solve organizational problems. The fourth objective of this course is to help you to apply the theory of innovation, of motivations and management of organizations. The next objectives is to help you apply the theories of leadership, of management of organization. As you know, all organizations need the talents of leadership. So if you have a good leaders, then it helps your organization change and develop faster and more effective. The next objective is to help you understand how important human resources are to enhance organizational performance, to help you analyze organizational human resource practice and determine the effects of competitive advantage, profitability, and overall performance. Use systematic problem-solving approaches in developing solutions to organizational problems, and help you to create clear and concise written report. Yes, during the course, I will provide you techniques to help you improve your writing later. And the last one is to help you effectively participate in the class and work as a member of teams, so that you can together complete all the course assignment together, and from that you can dig the knowledge, the understand of the OB. So I already posted the material in IU Blackboard for you to read, and I also uploaded all the slides of the materials about the content of material. So please log in IU Blackboard, download all the materials and the slides so that you can study at home well. And our course outline, totally we have 16 chapters to cover during the semester. So today we start, we will finish, I will cover chapter 1 and chapter 2. It's about introduction to OB course and about the diversities in organizations. And then the next topic is about attitudes and job satisfactions. Chapter 4 is about emotion and moods. Chapter 5 is about personality and values. Chapter 6 about perception, individual and decision making. Chapter 7 about motivation concepts. And chapter 8 is about motivations from concept to applications. So after 8 chapters, then we finish to prepare for our midterm exams. And the midterm exams is a closed book exam, so you will have 60% of the exam is multiple choice and 40% from critical questions. So be well prepared. So that the content to cover in the midterm exam is from let's say chapter 3 to chapter 8. Okay. So after the exams, after the midterm exam, we go on with the second part of the semester. We start with chapter 9, foundation of group behaviors. Then chapter 10 is about understanding of work and teams. We don't cover the chapter 11 about communications because here at our school we already have a whole subject called business communications. So that wait until you join the course business communication, so that's all you will focus on the communication, improving your communication skill later. Then we go to the next chapter, chapter 12 about leaderships, chapter 14 about conflict and negotiations, chapter 15 about organizational structure, chapter 16 about organizational culture, and the last chapter is about organizational change and development. Okay, we don't cover chapter 11 about human resource practice because also in our program we have the whole course we call human resource management. So that when you join this course, you take this course, you will go deep into the knowledge of human resource management and practice. Okay, so after chapter 18 we will have the final exams. So the final exam is also closed book exams, and it is similar to the midterm exams. So the content of the final exams will cover from chapter 9, mean group and teams, up to the chapter 18 about organizational change and development. Okay. So now I'm going to go with you chapter 1 and chapter 2 about introduction of OB and diversity of organizations. So we are going to make clear about, let's say we define OB, what OB is, then we talk about the value of OB study. It means we have to answer the question why we should study OB and what is the value of OB. Okay. Then the third thing we cover in this section is behavioral science disciplines and OB. So what make up the study of OB? Okay, there are so many branches of study that support to build up the content of OB study. And then we go to talk about how OB make organization more productive. It also very well relate to, let's say, answer the question why we should study OB. Okay, as a manager, of course, all we need to work and lead our employees in the way that they have high motivation to do the job. Okay, the next part of today's discussion is about challenges and opportunities of OB. Then we talk about organization diversity in organizations and level of analysis of in OB study. So now we we define what OB is. So according to you, what do you think in your head now OB means? What does it mean? Okay, so all of you already leave, let's say participate in kind of organizations. So then we have to understand the behavior of the organization that we are in. So as individual, we have behavior, and when we join a group of people, the group of people also have some kind of behavior, and we have to understand that so that we can lead the group of people to do things better, to achieve greater goals. So OB is what? So I don't want you to study or learn by heart any definition of any author. So we should go like this. So what is OB? Okay. So then you should say, answer the question, OB is a study. OB is a study. And a study of what? The first level of OB study is individual behavior. Okay, so we study the individual behavior. What next? We study the effect of groups or teams behaviors. Okay, this is upper level. When we work, let's say in more than 2 people, we form a group of teams, and then we study, okay, how group and team affects the behavior in organization. Here, study of the effects, right? And the third things, OB is a study of what? Study of the effect. Effect of what? Effect of organizational system. Organizational system. Okay. For what? Okay. For what? So we study the effect of individual behavior, group and teams behavior, and organizational system, so that we can lead our organizations to what we call effectiveness. Okay, organizational effectiveness. So what does it mean, organizational effectiveness? Effectiveness means here many things. For example, employee satisfaction, employee high motivation, employee high performance, organizational high productivity, high performance, customer satisfaction, etc. We come back later. So then you don't need to learn by heart the definition of anyone, so you should understand like this. Okay, first you ask, what is OB? So then the first thing you have to mention is OB is a study. Then the next question, a study of what?